Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romanceful's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So, it really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. So, if you do have any questions you would like to contact me, please do so. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. So, just take a look into the YouTube description box. You'll find contact, you'll find list of readings. Everything you need is right there. Please do not hesitate. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. Now, these are messages from the Sacred Spirit. I have 3 of them, so please take what's good for you and just leave the rest of it aside. So let's begin. I have Between Worlds, a Dark Night of the Soul, and Illuminate with a Shadow. So let's start this off over here with Between Worlds. Between Worlds is all about that life transition. It's about those new directions in life. Now, the nature, I have to talk to you just a little moment about the sea turtle, okay? Because the sea turtle travels on many, many journeys throughout its life. And this is a little bit what this card is talking about. It's talking about your journeys. And the nature of the sea turtle is encouraging your exploration and your experimentation, but at a steady pace. So patience, it is needed right now as you are going to encounter new opportunities that will directly affect your life decisions. Now, while the turtle here represents the patience of life and waiting for that exact right time, you are encouraged not to wait too long. Okay, so right now you may be feeling energetically blocked or physically stagnating or maybe even feeling stuck or in between decisions that could take you either left or right, leaving you kind of worried. And if you make the wrong decision, everything comes in divine direction when you see this turtle. So try to avoid waiting too long to seize your opportunities if they do present themselves while the current momentum is present. Being in the right place at the right time is absolutely essential for this turtle. And you have to be patient. You have to be assertive. You have to do the same thing. A new change in career path, living arrangements, residential location, they are all possible right now. Your home, it's your sanctuary. Ensure a physical, clean, and decluttered atmosphere for your relaxation, for your wellness. Pay close attention to where you direct or you channel your personal energy, as you can be led down opposing paths. Travel and long journeys, they can be favorable, also including physical and spiritual quests. So you need to go with the flow. You need to enjoy the journey and you need to trust in the process of life. And ultimately, just like the sea turtle, you may need to surrender, but you need to let your spirit wander and drift within, the sea life and just let it find your direction. If you need any help, please call upon Archangel Suriel. And this is about telling yourself that you trust in the flow of life, that you are safe, that you are protected in your soul's sacred journey. Moving on forward now to your second message, we have Dark Night of the Soul. This is about healing crisis. It's about life that brings new meaning. So the dark night of the soul is a deep-seated human experience that can be really quite traumatic. It's filled with sadness, with melancholy, and this is an incredibly trying time in the human experience. It's one that's filled with constant emotional turmoil, feeling a loss, instability, and darkness. So sometimes the most insignificant event, it can spiral an individual into a dark night experience. And like the straw that broke that camel's back, your soul has said enough is enough. It may seem as if the world may be ending, but just as night turns into day, it's a cycle of renewal. And now you are becoming more aware of the ego and how it comes into play with your emotions, your physical drive, and your motivations, and how others interact with you. So you may feel as though You're clouded in darkness. Maybe you're feeling emotionally broken and helpless in your life. Maybe you're feeling alone and isolated, and that the world is simply broken and lost. But this lonely, dark space, it can be difficult to navigate if you only have a limited support network or close friends or family. You have to know that at times you can reach out and you can talk to someone to shift through these challenges. Right now, you may be experiencing feelings of deep depression or melancholy and sadness, and that part of you has been lost to the world, never to be seen, never to be heard again. However, this is far from the truth because nothing is ever truly lost. We just outgrow our own surroundings, our environment, and our personal interests. So life, like the earth cycle of the night, it's always darkest just before the dawn. So you have to know that you are going to be emerging soon with a new lease on life and a greater understanding of who you are as an individual. You need to view this time now as a purification of the senses and spirit, and you have to face hidden memories and concerns or stories that are lying beneath the surface if you wish to emerge enlightened, forever transformed by your experiences. You need to stop, you need to surrender to the universe. If you need any help, please call upon Archangel Raguel. And this is about telling yourself that you accept and you create positive actions through the cycle of change. And to conclude, we're going to finish this off over here with Illuminate the Shadow. And this is about focusing on a solution. So we understand our shadow when we can fully appreciate the light. But we have to have both aspects within us, within our spirit, to have a meaningful life. So without darkness, how can one really appreciate the beauty and the simplicity of life in all its forms? So once we remove fear and personal doubt, it makes room for love, for confidence, for motivation, for reclaiming your personal power. Our shadow self highlights the need to place ourselves first. And when we're stuck within our shadows, our shadow side, we are unable to see the light of day. We become clouded, we become foggy with confusion, often just forgetting gratitude and compassion through our own selfish moments. This is about illuminating the shadows, is to fully understand your personality and to understand the ones of others. It's enabling you to be more considerate of another person's hardships, developing empathy with or even compassion for other people. So right now, you are encouraged to illuminate the sections of your personality that are working against your situation. You need to accept that these challenging aspects are a part of you. You need to embrace them. You need to love them. You need to plan how to achieve a form of balance and make this part of your psyche ultimately work for you. So now's the time for you to work on a resolution instead of just a problem or the challenge. Now, how did you get there? Acknowledge your current circumstances and focus on how you can achieve that positive outcome. Now's the time for you to get your personality in line with your conscious thought. Now, if you need any help, please call upon Archangel Barachiel. This is all about problem solving and finding solutions. And tell yourself that you effortlessly create peaceful solutions with your own very personality. So this does conclude this reading. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that it made sense to you and it brought you some interesting messages. If you have any questions you would like to contact me, please do so. All my information is right below into the YouTube description box. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe and have yourself a beautiful day. I will be seeing you tomorrow with new messages.